Have you ever wondered if you are too young to spread God's word? Or does age matter in spreading God's word? Well, let me share something with you from the book of Jeremiah. It says, "But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee, to deliver thee, saith the Lord." It is commonly believed that Jeremiah was 20 years old when God called him. Now you see, Jeremiah was from a family of priests, and the priests started their ministry at the age of 30. You can see why Jeremiah thought himself a child, but God didn't see it that way. There are several other examples in the Bible of young people doing God's work. There's Samuel, who scholars believe was about 12 when God called him. There's the little maid who waited on Captain Naaman's wife. There's David when he killed Goliath. There's Joseph, who people believe was about 17 when he was taken to Egypt. And there's Daniel and his 3 friends who, even though they were taken into slavery, into Babylon, they, as young people, were still able to do God's work. Age does not matter in spreading God's word. Young people have lots of influence on other young people. Your friends are watching you, and they notice the difference between those who act like the world and those who, by God's grace, live up to the life that they have. Now, this does not mean that we are perfect, but that when we fall, we get back up again. Older people love seeing younger people out working for a good cause, and God's cause is the best of all. Being part of the Here I Am Semi team, I've had many opportunities to go out giving literature door to door. And people respond positively and negatively. And even those people that don't accept the books are still proud of what we are doing. As Christians, we have a special responsibility to share the gospel, as Jesus said in the Great Commission, found in Matthew 28, verses 19 and 20. The more we use our talents for God, the more He increases them. We can either choose to give our talents to God and use them for Him, or Satan will commandeer them for his own purposes. In the parable Jesus told in Matthew 25, verse 14 through 30, the businessman traveling to a far country gave each of his servants talents. The wise ones multiplied their talents by using them for God, and the unwise one did not. The gifts were not just given to one, but to all of his workers. This is a good reminder for us, whether few or many, our talents can either be used for God to be a blessing or misused by Satan to destroy. Jesus is coming again soon, and we want as many people as possible to be ready for that day. You may be young, and you might not think that God can use your abilities to honor and glorify Him. But I hope this has helped you see that you do have a purpose and a place in sharing God's message. Say not, I am a child. I'm Gabriel, and thank you for joining me today at Here I Am Send Me.